Hey, it's Don Magus here, and welcome to part 2. So, let's say you've made your character, okay? So, you did that step I talked about where in part 1, where you pull the verts around and you use your adaptive skin and all this other stuff, okay? So, let me just give you an example of, what you could end up having when all is said and done. Using my techniques. It's not done yet, but it's something I've been working on. Don't look at bad. So, I'll go back to revert, and I find where, nope, here we go. So let's take my mannequin here, alright, which again is just these dots, alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to I don't want to work on anything else. I don't want any other distractions, so what I'm going to do for this project is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select, because here's the thing, if I export, it's going to export everything I've made. Everything I've made. This is going to be a dungeon zone. Okay? And that's kind of a lot of everything. I mean, these things are quite big, especially this one. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to invert, which is going to select everything but the guy, and we're going to delete it. It's going to take a second, and we'll come back, and here's my mannequin. Alright, so we're going to export him as a OBJ. And I'm going to plop him right on my desktop. And we're going to call it Manny. Alright. So there's that hat texture I did. Don't worry about that. No, I don't want to save it because I put a lot of work and effort into that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that cube out of there. Going to go ahead and go to View, go to Orthographic. Going to hit 1. Going to import OBJ. And he was on desktop, and it made Manny. I'll make sure you grab the OBJ because the other one's materials. Alright, so Manny. Now Manny's origin point is way up here for God knows why right now. So you want to select Manny, you want to hit Shift S. Wait, not Shift S. Right here. Sorry, it's right here. Geometry to origin. And then you want to go here. Now see, he's already got geometry because when I exported him, he got his geometry. Ain't that great? Alright, so he's no longer those points. He's already been, everything's been applied, and he's already ready for this next part. Alright, if you wanted to keep him in your present project, your current project, you are going to have to apply. I already covered that in the other video. So make sure all your points are selected and pull them up about there. Now, let's cover this foot issue, huh? So let's go. Make sure you can see through him. And we're going to make sure that we cut him in half. Alright, we're going to slice him right in half. Right in twine. Alright? And I'll tell you why in a moment. Okay? Right in half. Now, the reason I selected the verts I did was I was hoping to avoid that. Hang on. So, let's see. Let's see. There's a way right here. So, if I go like that, and I go like that, go like that, just going to go ahead and pump all these right to the middle. Alright. I'll just cut that back off. Well, hang on. We gotta do... No, we don't. We don't have to do it over here. Alright, so just... Now we can select these again. So 1, and then B. Oh, wait. Because I had some still selected. Okay. 1, B, delete. There was one. I knew it. I knew it. And then, for some reason, there's always stragglers. Alright. Is it Alt-M? Yeah, Alt-M. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright. So now, anything I do on one side is going to happen on the other side. Now, the reason why these are black is his faces got flipped. So let's go ahead and select them. We'll go over here. We'll flip them. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, so and then if you're satisfied with what's been selected, we'll want to go over to that. And I'm going to say that one. And then we go over here and we go to active. We hit S, Z, 0. Enter. And then we scale or move or whatever you want to do to try to get the feel for the footwear that you're looking for. I'm not going to concern myself too much. I just wanted to make that nice and flat. So I'm just going to hit scale, X. Oh, sorry. Middle point. Scale X. There we go. So now we have our little dude. He's even got some knuckling. And that's why I didn't... If you tried to subdivide to make Knuckles when you were in active skin mode, you would have deformed the palm. So, now on to sculpting. So. Alright. That looks good. Let's go ahead and save our progress. Save as. Desktop. Let's name it Manny. Manny. Save. Alright. So, time to sculpt. Now there's different ways you can approach this. Um, there is a sculpting in here. Alright? And so, what I can do is I can go over here. And we got a boy here that I'd like to do. So J to join those two. And then up here we can just move that guy down. Move it out. Move it down. Move it out. Like I said, we got a boy here. So, just to give that proper shape. You see what's happening there, though? Alright, so let's go with 2 and then go into sculpt mode. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him some eye. Oh, my bad. Hang on. You're going to have to apply. Because it was still acting like I was only on the few verts that I had. Now that's enough for the whole body. That's in my book. Now see, the head has less. And I don't particularly like that, but whatever. Anyway, so nope, don't want. Got some chesticles, got some shouldering. This is where I normally like to use my draw pad that I have. And then if you need it smooth. Alright. So just on that alone, watch what happens if I go back here. And then decimate. Do you see how it made a chest line and a shoulder line for me? Clearly making shoulder adjustments and the chest adjustments. It'll do that with the face too. So, what I actually want to do is I want the head. I want the head to be separate. C button. I want the neck. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. So, what is it? Is it Control V? Yeah, it's Control V. And then we go to Separate, Selected. We go here, because this is going to need a lot of subdivision. Boop. Alright, so...
Anybody home?
Hey, hey. So you got smooth and you got flat. Alright. Smooth and flat. So let's go ahead and select these guys. Pull them down a little bit. And you just, you know, sculpt. You know, I'm going to go ahead and put in cycles. I'm going to go ahead and take this texture that they put here off. I'm going to go ahead and put a different one. That's better. That's better. So let's go ahead and make some. Again, I'm used to working with a tablet. All right. Eyes. Get us a nose going here. Man, that strength is just way too high on things. Give us a jawline. Heaven knows our boy needs it. So actually, let's grab. Now, anything I do over here, it's not going to happen, okay? Nothing. Everything has to be done on this side, okay? Because the other side is virtually just a mirror. Alright, that's all it is. It's just a mirroring. Alright. I want you to look angry. But you're going to look angry. So, I mean, let's just say you're good with that. The rest you're going to do in paint. So, what you do then, of course, is you decimate. So let me show you. So see, it went ahead and made eyes for the most part for me, eye sockets. And if I got really into it and made the actual like cavities better, you've got a nose, you've got a chin, and you can just like pull this stuff around. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to touch on there because I got more I want to talk about. So Blender's got some really cool stuff. So let's rejoin. So Control J. We'll make these one object again. All right. And so let us say that you have yourself a cube. Scale minus 0.5. Scale Z, let's say use like 5. No, 4. Okay. So that's 1 cube by 4 cubes. Okay? And let us say, in game mode, you have set yourself up W. Okay. Scale 50. P. W. All right. Motion -10. That didn't connect. Let's go with S. So if I hit P, WS, WS. And so that's moving this up and down, but not forward and backward. Not exactly sure why. But anyways, not worrying about that. So, let's say you've set up some game mechanics to this cube. But now you want to transfer those game mechanics to your character. You want to give your character those game mechanics. What you can do is you can duplicate this block here. Alright. And so select that, then select him. And I think it's Control. Was it Control L? Object to scene, object data, material. Oh, right, hang on. My bad. Hang on. Gonna have to apply that, I think. So Control L again. Okay. And now, for some reason, I get this stretchy. It's fine. Just hit Shift X. And then go into here. And then X.
Well, he's got to turn it on.
And then
No, he's got to turn the Wi-Fi.
Z.
What? Yes,
Because he's got the problem too, but Z.
Hey.
I'm recording. Hang on. Give me about a minute. I'm almost done. So, that's a way you can then, because he has the controls. And so I just wanted to show some of these tips and tricks. And I don't know why it does like this, but I've had this problem with like spawning cans. I made some cans in a game, and your character was supposed to be able to pick up a can and get in his inventory, and then he was supposed to be able to throw the cans. But all my cans would end up being different sizes. So if you come up with a remedy as to this situation, I'd like to know. So, hey, I'm Don Magus, and this was just like a brief tutorial, part 2 of how to make humanoid characters. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.